Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm here in Dubai. Used to live in Chile and before that in Canada, but now I'm here in Dubai and I'm enjoying it myself here. Oh man, it's a great day to be in crypto. One of my subscribers said, hey, you know what, Da Vinci, since July 25th, I got 41 doubles, man. Thank you very much, man. Oh man, it warms my heart, man. If you're not doing that, right, you need to come on down, join us at davincij15.com, and you can also learn how to make double your money multiple times as well and make quite a bit of bang. Alrighty, with that said, man, we're going to be talking about how Bitcoin is not going anywhere, and it doesn't matter what the governments do; they are only going to shoot themselves, right, and in the foot. And also, remember yesterday we talked about how we surprised you with something from the Federal Reserve? Well, I'm going to show you why it's no longer a surprise and why they said that. It just finally dawned on me, and it was clear as day. And we're going to talk about that. Why the Federal Reserve wants to have, private sector currency, right? U.S. dollar, like U.S. dollar tether, U.S. dollar DC, reign supreme, and not come up with a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. Interesting, eh? If you missed that, man, you need to watch the other episode. So that was just incredible. We're going to talk about that and more. So if there was anything we talk about to buy in this show, remember, right, to do your own research before you put any money in the market. Okay, let's head over to the crypto bubbles, right? Look at that, beautiful, man. A lot of doubles here. A lot of my subscribers have gotten paid because this is priced in Bitcoin. I mean, if it was priced in dollars, it's just like ugly, probably. Look at that, ugly. Everything's in the green, priced in dollars, absolute green, everywhere. Right? If that's all you think about is dollars, you're missing out on something big here. Dollars is not everything. Will give you all the cryptocurrencies will make you more dollars, but not make you more money or wealth. But why is that? It's because the dollars are getting devalued, and so let's just say these things will go up only 10%, 10% a year. You might think, oh well, 10% a year is good enough for me. Dude, they're printing at 25% a year, so you're losing 15. Well, the prices are not moving up higher than 25%. Oh man, the Picard moment, I just facepalm. The prices will get there, okay? Throughout history, they have told you time and time again in many books from way back when. The governments will get you to focus on price, not what they're doing in the printing press. Because it doesn't matter about price locally. Eventually the prices will catch up and you will get wiped out. So don't wait for prices to dictate your action because, well, it's too late. Okay. With that said, if you want to, use any of my referrals, right, please head over to my referrals page, right? It's on the davincij15.com website. And lots of referrals here. We've got an event that I will be at, the referral for that event. If you want to join me on that event, it is there. I'm going to be speaking and I'm going to be on many panels. So it's going to be a pretty cool event. So make sure you check that out. Alrighty, so let's go over to the first news thing of the day, which is hackers stole at least 600 million in poly exploit across 3 chains. Wow. Hacks happen, right? Especially on this contract-based systems, right, where we have complex programs that not everybody can understand every single aspect of it or any kind of whole that basically they can write. Let's just say, give you an example. If they use a GUID, right, as a keying mechanism, as a random number mechanism, that's wrong, because the GUID is not safe. But not everybody needs to know to use that. Know that you can't use that. So that's the thing, right? You have to. There's too many things in programming you need when it comes to security, that you need to double check when you're writing code for basically storing people's money, and it's really difficult to catch everything. Even if you checked every single function that you use, the way you use it could also be incorrect as well. All right, with that said, this is the key thing about this is not the fact that these guys stole a bunch of money. No. And besides, I hear that they're giving them back. This is the key news. Tether CTO Paolo reported that the project had frozen roughly 33 million in USDT from the affected addresses. And you're like, oh, that's great. Hold on, dog. Think about this for a second. Remember what the Federal Reserve said? Yeah, you're going to let the private sector deal with CDBCs. Central Bank Digital Currency, Central Bank Digital, CBDCs. Yes. And now we know why. They got everything they need right here in one package with the USDT. They can freeze your account. They can decide whether or not you can go buy here or buy there. They got everything in a package. Oh my goodness. And this is why they are like, yeah. We like the private sector to do this, man. They got it all locked. And I was always wondering why USDT was still alive when they have the license to print money, basically. This is it. This is the clarity that we're getting. And they have all the things the banks need in order to move over to a new type of digital currency without having to fight with all the interests that are out there in order to accomplish their dirty work, right? Because if they were trying to develop it, right, every corporation and their mother would be trying to say, no, we got to do this, no, we got to do that, no, we got to do this, and this way they don't have to worry about that. They just let the private sector build it, and they will just nudge them in different directions. Yeah, you might want to add this. Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna get a call from the Rothschilds. If they get a call from the Fed and they don't listen, they get a call from the Rothschild, and then they'll be like, oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, alrighty. In this other news here, we got Bitchmex inked a multi-million-dollar settlement with the CFTC. Also, we talked about this in yesterday's news when Poloniex got a little bit of a fine of 10 million. The settlement, which also covers a charge levied against the firm by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, will feature the payment of 100 million civil monetary penalty. Well, that's nothing, right? And we'll talk about why that's nothing to these guys in a minute. But this huge settlement has been used by officials to send a message to other cryptocurrency exchange outfits that registration requirements for mainstream derivatives platforms is also applicable, irrespective of the market niche. Okay, so this is a scare tactic so that you do not build anything, right? You do not go out and forge your path, make money by providing services to people, because there's plenty of money when it comes to exchanges. And because of that, the banks don't want you to do that, because if there's plenty of exchanges, that diffuses the money, which is better for the average Joe, way better for the average Joe than having it centralized by a few small hands. But since the government is a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world, they will control you and tell you what to do. So it is my hope that if you want to create an exchange, you go out there and you do it. You don't fear the government, you make your best shot, and they might take you out, they might not, right? And you can see that they're trying to scare you even more with the US regulations charge Bitmex for operating and allowing America's residents to trade cryptocurrency derivatives from at least November 14th through October 2020. The exchange was known for its high leverage products and offering regulators claim is unhealthy for consumers. Unhealthy. They decide what's healthy and what's not healthy. The vax is healthy, but taking vitamin C, vitamin D, and quercetin, and also zinc, that's unhealthy. Never mind the fact that RNA viruses can't survive if you have enough zinc and quercetin in your body. But don't listen to that. That's just nonsense. Oh my goodness. Anyone who listens to government will always get the wrong information and always be a slave and they'll always get themselves hurt and become broke in the process. And it's a sad thing. You have to be a criminal in order to survive, and you shouldn't be that way when you're an honest person that just wants to provide a ability for someone to use some sort of tool to help them, and you want to help them and they're going to help you. So sad. All right, the PNC Bank is planning a crypto offering with Coinbase. Well, this bank wants to do some secret hush-hush project with Coinbase, probably going to issue a cryptocurrency. I don't know, who knows. Be interesting to see what unfolds here, but all the banks know that this is where the money is. And why is that? Well, Coinbase posts record profits of 1.6 billion in quarter two. I want you to reread that. Coinbase posts record profits of 1.6 billion in quarter two. Key point there, quarter two. Yeah. That's a lot of money. Okay? And so there's a lot of money to be taken if you open up an exchange and start providing services in which they don't want you to do. And so, yeah, the less exchanges there are, the easier it is to control, because it is about control and not about anything else. They want to be able to go, okay, the government wants to be able to go, okay, we need money, sign into law that we didn't take it all from all the exchanges. And if we have many exchanges decentralized, it's going to be difficult for them to go and hunt them all down. Again, right? Coinbase says 10 of its top 100 hedge funds by AUM are among its clientele, and so they've got 10 hard hedge funds out of the there's more than 100. These are just the top 100. So that means, right, this is early in the game. You need to have some Bitcoin, have your Ethereum, because they're coming in heavy, and you want to get in before they do, but when they do get in, they're going to be advertising on television for you to buy, and you shouldn't wait for that, because I'm going to tell you not to. All right? With that said, let's move on to another crazy stat that's coming out. Cryptocurrencies now trade more volume than the largest public equities in the world. What? What's going on? Oh my goodness. Cryptocurrency exchange volume is at pace to reach 16 trillion this year, up more than 8-fold from last year. Wow. 8-fold. make sure you're getting a piece of this, man. Jesus. Okay, for perspective, FANG stocks are on pace to reach only 12 trillion in trading volume this year. I don't know about that. I think there might be a lot of these number estimates might be a little bit off when the Federal Reserve goes full print. APC and quantum computing led AMC president to adopt Bitcoin. Oh my goodness, well, we got some more adoption of Bitcoin because soon you'll be able to buy movie tickets with your Bitcoin, which is going to be awesome. I mean, we just need like a Lightning wallet or a hybrid between Lightning and the regular Bitcoin wallet, so you just don't notice the difference. A little difficult to pull off. I was thinking about it, and the only way to do it is to actually one, have a hybrid between a Bitcoin wallet where you actually hold the keys, and partially when you're dealing with Lightning, you don't hold the keys. That's one way, and another way, I guess you could. I was thinking maybe I could spin up nodes specific to you, but that would be very costly on the host site. So there would have to be some sort of fee for that. It's just really difficult. Anyways, Petroleum company plans to install 1 million Bitcoin miners. Yes, well, petroleum companies, they use a lot of, they pull off a lot of energy when they're producing oil or when they are converting it to petroleum. So they could reuse that energy to mine and then use the money, and who knows, even produce power plants, as petroleum is not going away anytime soon, because we use it for not only gas but also for petroleum-based products such as plastics and tires and so forth. All right, so the Bitcoin and this Streisand. Sorry, Bitcoin and Streisand effect. Okay, sorry. Oh man, a little bit out of there. Bitcoin and the Streisand effect, right, is basically saying that, hey, you know what? This governments, when they're trying to stop Bitcoin, and they could try, but all they're doing is pointing the gun back at themselves and firing. Because why is that? Because when they try to keep people out of Bitcoin, they're going to realize that, wait a second, there's something important over there. I need to find out what it is. And there is something very important over there. And we all know what it is. We all know what it is. It's that the Federal Reserve system is a system that confiscates wealth. And the Bitcoin system is a system that stores your wealth long term. Pretty simple. Which one do you want? A wealth confiscation system or Bitcoin's wealth storage system that increases your wealth over time? I think the choice is clear and obvious. And that's why, you know what? Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.